Rafting adventures on the Gorge. Today is September 22nd, 2024.
Go all forward, all forward.
Nice. Easy to keep track of too.
And take a break. All right, now you are gonna wanna have your thumb underneath, fingers around the top of that T-grip, thank you. That thing is like a mouth-seeking missile. You take your hand off it, it tries to take your teeth out. Alrighty, so this is called Entrance Rapid, guys. And looking downstream, the slanted rock in the middle of the river, that is undercut. So if anyone falls out in this next little bit, you want to swim to the left of that rock. And remember, when I give you those directions, it's always facing downstream. So look in the direction the water's going, then figure out your right and your left. Let's go all forward. And stop. Woo! Woo! Woo-hoo!
Okay, so I don't think what's your name? Sean? Sean, Davey.
Yes!
Alright.
Woo! And all forward! Stop! All forward! And stop! Nice job, guys.
Can we do it again? We just have to...
We've got plenty more coming.
I can't wait to learn
Let's go all forward, guys. And stop. Is Art going separate? Alrighty guys, let's go all forward. And take a break. All forward. And take a break. Alrighty guys, we are doing pretty good with the paddling so far. I'm just going to show you guys a little trick that is going to make this more efficient. So for just a second, just tuck your paddle in your lap, and everyone is going to lean forward together and sit up. And lean forward and sit up. We're going to pick up the pace just a little bit. Lean forward and sit up. Lean forward and sit up. You guys see how this rocking motion actually moves the boat through the water? All right, take a break. So we get that rhythm going and we're all moving together at the same time. We're going to move the boat really efficiently and we won't have to work as hard at it. So let's grab those paddles and let's go all forward. And take a break. Awesome job, guys. That's going to be great. And the thing is, when we get into the big rapids, the big waves, sometimes this boat is like a seesaw. But the rhythm is the most important part. Even if your end of the boat is not getting water, the person in front of you or behind you is usually paddling water. And you don't want to like stop and wait for the water, because then everyone behind you stops, and then the other side of the boat is usually paddling, and then we turn sideways. So you just want to keep that rhythm going. If you're not getting water on this paddle stroke, you're probably going to get it on the next one.
And I'm matching Aria in front of me, right?
Yes, yes. So we're all like leaning forward and sitting up together at the same time. Now, at some points today, instead of saying all forward or all back, and usually a lot of times in the rapids I will do this, I'm going to say forward or back and then a number. It's usually 1, 2, or 3. That's the number of strokes we're all going to go together. So let's go forward 2. Nice job. Forward 2. Forward 1. Forward 1.
Sick, yeah!
Woo! Let's go forward 3.
That's as big as they get, right? That's classic. Sick, alright.
Forward 2. Alright, so coming up next, guys, we've got a class 3. This is called initiation. Further downstream on the right side of the river, there are undercut rocks. So if you fall out, you want to swim left. Now this is a good example of what I mean most of the day by this, because the left bank is really far away. You do not need to go all the way to the left bank. You just need to be away from the rocks on the right bank. So like out in the middle of this channel that we're running down, okay? Not very often do I want you to swim all the way to a bank. Let's go forward 3. Forward 1. Forward 1. Woo! Forward 2. Forward 2. Forward 2. Forward 2. Oh, hey, grab him, grab him, grab him, grab him, pull him back in.
Grab
Grab
him,
him by
shoulder
the back
pads.
and pull him in.
Yep.
Hey guys, if you have a paddle and you're not pulling him in, let's
Got it,
all
got
back.
it. Ho-ho.
Back it up.
Got it.
Back.
Yeah!
All back.
All back, all back.
Back it up. All back.
Back.
All right, take a break. Arjun, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Guys, put your rows up.
All right, let's go. Hold on. Let's go forward 2. Forward 2. Forward 2. All right, nice job, guys. Good recovery. Paddle high five. And guys, that it. Like if we have swimmers in the middle of a rapid, it's going to be like that, where it's like 1, maybe 2 people pull that person in. Everyone else needs to be paddling.
I actually came off all the way here. I was almost near cross. I'm like, okay, now.
Yup, I was also over here.
Yeah. I'm trying to get back in.
I mean, let's go forward 1. Like if you're on the side of the boat like that, you know, just hand your paddle up into the raft. If you are swimming and you can hang onto your paddle, it is helpful to have it when you get back in the boat. But if I've told you to swim aggressively to get away from a hazard, an undercut rock or something, and the paddle is keeping you from doing that, like swim away from the undercut. That's the most important thing. The paddles float. Hopefully we'll pick it up later.
First, we don't know how to paddle and roll and lose it.
Oh, I think it helps to put the feet under the,
It does help a
the
lot.
other feet.
Yeah. Under it?
Yeah, under the like side, like this thing. Slide it under.
We hit a wall. It's like
Yeah, there and then you were gone.
Yeah.
And then you were back there. My feet just kind of like slipped out. Out of the air.
that was your chance to get a run.
Oh, no, any second thoughts. You say that. Was the water cold? Cold water? Probably colder now. Yeah, I'm colder now. Young Jim who never given up for the Kenny Raging Rapids ride. You're welcome. This is what you wanted. There was one year there was nobody at, and I just stayed in the raft around. I was really like this.
Is it easier with like a full raft, or is it easier with like fewer people?
It varies a little bit. With less people in the boat, it's lighter, so it's a little more easily turned and maneuverable. But a lighter raft can also get like tossed around by the waves more easily. So coming up, guys, we have a series of Class 2 rapids that I collectively call the Spillway Rapids. Now, in all of these Class 2 rapids, if I haven't told you another swimming direction, and this applies throughout the day as well, let's go forward 2. If at any point in time you pop out of the raft and I haven't given you a swimming direction, swim back to the boat. Let's go forward 3. Forward 3.
On initiation rapid.
Now live beside you. $8 beer.
Let's go forward 2. Is your hand okay?
Huh? Yeah. I was just fixing my watch.
Okay. Let's go forward 3. Forward 2. Forward 1. Forward 2. Forward 3. Forward 3. Forward 2. Forward 2. Forward 3.
You know when we'll get some sun?
We're coming. When it comes over the mountains.
Oh, it's so shit.
It's rising. These early trips are, you know, always a little chillier at the start.
It's just my ass that's freezing.
I'd like to more go out there like when I know somebody's got the bag. You know what I mean?
Little bump.
Flip them over. What? Yeah. I don't see any.
Let's go forward 3. All right, coming up next we have another little class 2 rapid. This is called Upper Collison. I've got some big fun waves in here. If anybody falls out, swim back to the raft. Let's go forward 2. Forward 2. Forward 3. Forward 2.
Soak it up. Soak it up.
Oh.
It's beautiful. Look at your back.
So to our left, this is Collison Creek. It does not have much water in it right now. It's been pretty dry lately, but that is what the rabbit that we just ran and this one in front of us are both named after. That was Upper, this is Lower Collison. Let's go forward 2. Forward 2. Forward 2.
I picture a puppy you take out of the water and they're still doing this. And then she told us what to keep paddling. Yeah, I like it.
Forward 3. So a couple other things you might hear me say today, guys. If I say bump or watch the bump, that probably means we're gonna hit a rock or the bank or something. Make sure you've got a good foot brace. If I tell you to get down, you're taking that inside knee to the floor, get your butt in off the outside tube, keep your paddle tucked in your lap. Let's go forward 3, and usually pretty quickly after I tell you to get down, I'm gonna tell you to hop back up and get ready to paddle again. All right, big fun wave here, guys.
Where's the paddle again?
In your lap. Okay. Forward 2. Forward 2. Forward 2. Forward 1. Forward 1. Forward 3. And a couple other paddling commands that we might use today. If I need you guys to help me turn the raft, I'm going to call back on one side and forward on the other. So let's go left, back, right, forward. Left, back, right, forward. Keep it going and stop. And let's go right, back, left, forward. Right, back, left, forward. And stop. Nice job, guys. Let's go forward 1. And sometimes in the bigger rapids, if we don't need to like turn a lot, but we just need a little minor angle adjustment, I might just say like right back 1 or left forward 1. So in those big rapids especially, keep your ears open, be prepared for things to change quickly. Go forward 1. All right, at the bottom of this next little rapid, we are going to be doing a bump and spin move off of that slanted rock over on the right bank. So get a good foot brace, be prepared for this little impact and change of direction. Let's go forward 1. Forward 1. Forward 2. Forward 1. Forward 2. Watch the bump. Good job, guys. Let's go forward 2.
How does the upper Gauley compare to the upper Yacht? It's the only one other one is upper Yacht.
The upper Yacht is lower volume. It is little bump, guys. It's more technical and more continuous. The upper Gauley is like bigger volume. We're gonna have like bigger waves. The current is pushier. We don't have as much time to make the moves that we want to make. And in my experience, the upper Yacht, I'm not saying that there aren't any undercut rocks up there, but it seems to be less of an issue than here on the Gauley.
Permission to take my helmet off for half a second.
I mean, do it quick. Alrighty guys, let's go forward 3. Alright, coming up we have a class 4 rapid. This is called Buds. Let's go forward 1. Now looking downstream, the kind of square rock on the right bank with the tree branches laying on top of it, that is undercut. So if you fall out in here, you want to swim to the left of that rock. Little bump, sorry Matt.
Set ready team, let's go 2.
All right, forward 2. Forward 1. Forward 1. Forward 1. Forward 1. Forward 2. Forward 1 more. Left back, right forward. Forward 1.
Yeah, the water's like hard sometimes, right?
And let's go all forward. And take a break. He is setting safety, partly because, so the boat with only the 2 people in it, they are, I mean, we're gonna run together this morning, but they are going to, in theory, do it again this afternoon. Like when we get to the takeout, they're gonna go back to the dam and do another run. So we don't ever send one boat out alone. So the boat that John's rowing, he will be the boat that's with them on their second trip. So he's coming along with us on the first trip as well, and he's just extra safety. If you come out of this raft and you're not close to it, and you see him, he'll probably be sitting in an eddy at the bottom of most of the big rapids. You see him, you can swim to him and get into that boat.
Thanks. No, I'm not scared at all. I have John, I have Eddie, and we've got options.
I mean, you can swim to any of these rafts that are close to you. It doesn't even matter if it's the same company's boat.
I don't like the color.
In the company will be bush.
Mine was gray.
I think if you're in a class 5 rapid, you're not going to care what color that raft is.
It's a mermaid, don't pull her in. Oh no.
Alrighty guys, we are in the pool above Insignificant, which is our first class 5 rapid of the day. Now when we get closer to the top of the rapid, I will point out to you guys the main hazard that we're worried about in here, because we can see it from the top. But basically, towards the bottom of the rapid, on the right side of the river, there's a big slanted rock, and that is undercut. So if you fall out in here, you want to swim to the left, towards the middle of the river. You do not need to swim all the way to the left bank. Like, close to the left bank is a shitty place to swim. It's very shallow. But swim to the left until you're out in the middle of the river, and there aren't any big rocks sticking out from the right bank in front of you. Now, remember when I talk about the hazards in the rapids, I'm talking about like the biggest one that's in the channel that we're going to be running. But it is still safe to assume that all of the rocks are undercut. Don't float into the upstream side of any of the other rocks out here. But your main goal in this rapid is swimming to the left to avoid the big slanted rock. Now in this rapid, the top is going to be kind of shallow and technical, and then when we get down in the middle, we're going to have some big waves where a few channels come together. There is a strong chance that we're going to be doing a bump and spin move off of a rock down here, and if we're coming into that really fast, I might call a get down. So remember, that is the knee to the floor, tuck the paddle in the lap, and usually pretty quickly after we do that bump and spin, I'm going to tell you to hop back up, get ready to paddle again. So don't be like laying in the floor. Let's go. Forward 3. Forward 3. Forward, 1. All right, looking down towards the bottom of the rapid, you guys see that slanted rock that's lighter colored on the right side? So that is the main undercut that we are worried about. If you see that big slanted rock coming up in front of you, swim hard left.